I got a great idea. I think we should burn a Qur'an and a Bible together in the same YouTube video. But nobody would give me a Qur'an, and certainly nobody would give me a Bible. And it is amazing. I just don't get it. The big stink about burning a Qur'an is back in the news, and it turns out that somebody did burn a Qur'an a couple days ago. The whole world is in turmoil. The whole world is bummed out because a Qur'an got burned. Personally, I lost several nights' sleep over the fact that a Qur'an was being burned. But I don't think anybody lost sleep in 2009 when the Army collected 1,900 Bibles from soldiers in Afghanistan and burned them because they did not want them redistributed. They didn't want to give them back to the soldiers who would possibly use them to evangelize the Afghans. But geez, I didn't hear much about that. Did you? I don't think the Pope said anything about that like he did on the Qur'an burning. All the governments and heads of state and Prime Minister of England didn't give us any outrage when that happened. Oh, and then there is Iran that burns Bibles all the time. Oh, in Somalia, they burn Bibles all the time. And oh my goodness, there's an atheist group in Texas that burns Bibles all the time. There's another group in Florida that wants you to submit your YouTube videos of burning Bibles so they can post them. That is amazing. Why is it that somebody can threaten to burn a Qur'an and the whole world rolls over, and yet Bibles are burned all the time and nobody says anything? To me, this is an issue, and it proves several points. Number one, the world is scared to death of Islam. The world is scared to death. Now, they are just scared of Muslims. Much of Europe has already surrendered to radical Islam. I go over there all the time. I see what is done over there to make room for Muslims, to make room for their 5 a.m. prayers that they put on loudspeakers all over town that is primarily Christian, but the Muslims are in there and they put the pressure on in order to do it. Listen, I've heard it. I see what happens in other parts of the world whenever radical Islam is confronted, and the world is afraid of them. Now, the world is evidently not afraid of Christians because we can burn Bibles and nobody says anything. So who are these people who say radical Islam is no worse than radical Christianity? I haven't heard of a radical Christian cutting off someone's head. Radical Christians haven't flown planes into big buildings. They don't do roadside bombs that kill American soldiers. Oh yes, there's the Crusades 500 years ago, 800 years ago. But that's not today. I think that the defense of radical Islam is something that's way overdone. It's politically incorrect to attack Islam in any way. But you know what? The more politically incorrect I am, the more I like it. And the more it makes me want to go forward and say the things that need to be said. If you're gonna bitch about burning a Qur'an, you better bitch about burning Bibles too, or keep your mouth shut. Thank you.